All right. It's been a while.
Long time.
Yeah, since we've just had a conversation on movies in general, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know, man. It's been a while. In the summer, we were kind of cranking out the episodes. Even on vacation, we did one as well.
Yeah, we had the short films going.
Yeah. It's just school, which is annoying. And if we could be more organized too, I feel like as well.
Yeah, we could plan out.
We could do like a schedule.
Yeah, we could plan out when we're gonna do.
And I was talking to like Zach as well, and like talking about like the short films he did, like when in school. And to like I don't know, or like just it's fun to like create like your own stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But did you have any anything to say about that? Or?
Yeah, we could do like a short film, but like I don't know. We were thinking on like the beach or something. I don't know.
Right.
I remember like in the summer we were thinking about doing that in the fall.
And it would be the setting would be what was it like?
It was like Dover.
Dover, yeah, that's what it was.
The cliffs of Dover, right?
Yeah, we still have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I mean, just in general, I guess when it comes to like movies. You saw Dune recently, right?
I did, yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It was good. It's just like it's like a normal. It's like an epic sci-fi, like sci-fi, I guess you could say. And it's, a lot of people compare it to Star Wars. It's similar to that.
Is it worth it?
Watching it, I think it's worth watching. It's pretty good though.
Pretty good cast from what I remember. Like,
yeah, there's
like
a lot
Timothy
of people.
Chalamet and then Josh Brolin, I believe.
Yeah, he's in it. I believe is Ethan Hawke in it too. I feel like I saw something that looked like him. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So it's a good cast. Ethan Hawke, he actually knows. He knows about movies. He's like good with movies.
Yeah, he did this horror movie recently.
Really?
Yeah, it's called The Black Phone. And
is it supposed to be good?
I don't know if it's. I mean, I saw the trailer for it, and I'm gonna be honest. Or I saw the beginning of the trailer, and it looked very like staged and like scary.
I feel like he's directed some of his movies.
Well, I'm not sure. He's been in a lot of different movies as like different people. But
did you ever see Gattaca at school?
yeah,
that was good. That was a good movie.
that was like a younger version of him. It was a good movie.
It was actually a good movie.
Yeah,
and I remember. Did you had Couturier?
I did.
He said like everything that's in this movie like has come out to be true. That's what he told our class.
Yeah, there's a message portrayed in that movie as well as in Dune. That movie, it's sort of like, is like DNA gonna take over how we, like.
Gattaca has all the letters of like the DNA code.
Yeah. And then Dune also has a message sort of about climate change and how we're all living in like a desert.
Right. How well did the movie portray what the author was trying to show in like his novel, talking about like the Native Americans, and how clearly did that show through the movie?
I thought it was definitely a message that was it was put forth early in the film. You could see that a movie deal with like these people that were like you could call them like colonialists, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're called the Fremen in the movie. They're basically the native inhabitants of Arrakis, which is the planet.
Arrakis, that's the name?
Yes, I know, that sounds familiar. I'm sorry. Okay. And all the people on the planet's interesting. They all have like blue eyes, but it's a different blue eyes. It's like a very blue eyes, and it's like all. And
are these the Fremen?
Yeah, the Fremen. They have this like this distinct blue eyes, like very blue and like all over, not just And I think it was portrayed pretty well in the movie, that aspect of it, of the sort of Native American like people, especially. They definitely were opposed. You could see throughout the movie they were opposed to, obviously, all the settlers.
Right. So it did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, for me, I hadn't seen. I hadn't finished a movie in so long.
I haven't seen really many movies at all in general.
We started a good amount.
Yeah.
We started Andrei Rublev.
Yes.
What else? That's what I remember the most. Andrei Rublev.
That's a long film. We didn't know. We watched the first 20 minutes of it.
Yeah, and then There Will Be Blood was like last year.
Well, that movie I actually watched.
Oh yeah, you finished it.
I did. I thought it was very good.
I gotta finish that.
It's a very good film.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
What I'm in the right now, like what I'm in the midst of, is like this Kurosawa movie called oh my god, I'm blanking on the name.
I thought you've seen all the Kurosawa movies.
I'm basically done. I have to see Ron, and then maybe like one more.
Yeah.
And I've just at this point I'm like, there's no point like in watching movie by director, because I think I just need to like want to watch the movies that I want to see, you know.
Yeah.
And not go by director, because going by director it's too tedious.
You feel like you have to watch the movies, right?
Yeah,
Especially.
and there's so many more other movies out there that
Yeah.
are better, that I'd rather watch than maybe like a obscure like Kurosawa movie.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean it was. So after I finish like the Kurosawa series, I'm gonna just watch whatever is interesting, like whatever piques my interest.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
In terms of movies I've been watching,
Yeah.
I have not. As I was saying before, I haven't really gotten around to watching many movies.
What about like the movies like
that I want to watch?
right? Yeah, and also like what's in theaters right now, and what's your like opinion on the whole landscape for cinema like right now?
I don't know. I mean, so there's some movies in theaters, of course, the new James Bond, but like in terms of like lately the movies, I feel like, especially I understand that there was a pandemic, but I feel like at the best picture nominations for the Oscars, they were all just like I feel like they didn't have that feel of being like good looking films.
Well, I don't even remember what they were.
I know.
You know?
So I know Nomadland won Best Picture,
Oh, right.
And then I can't even remember the other movies. Sound of Metal. They all felt like movies that were. I mean, like the ones I'd seen, they were good movies, but like they didn't feel like Best Picture like nominations. They didn't have the same feeling as the year before. Like in those movies, like The Irishman, Parasite, 1917.
That was a good
Ford
year.
v Ferrari, and you know.
That was definitely a good year.
Yeah, but even you know. I feel like, I don't know. I think, well, there's obviously some movies I'm excited for, like Killers of the Flower Moon.
When's that supposed to come out?
Well,
Has there been a trailer?
They finished filming, I believe.
Really? That's good.
I don't think there's a trailer yet. The story is very interesting now. It deals with the slaying of like these very wealthy like Native Americans, and it's a true story.
Right.
And
It has something to do with like the FBI, like investigates it or something.
And it's like sort of a westernish feel, I believe.
Interesting.
And I'm excited for that movie. There's also there is a Ridley Scott movie that came out.
Really? What's it called?
It had a very.
Did it get a good review?
It actually did. I think he actually had 2 movies that were coming out this year. It had Adam Driver in it.
Oh,
and,
really?
A few other actors, but I mean, there's a lot of movies that were supposed to come out that I totally forgot. Like The French Dispatch too. That came out.
Oh my! Did that come out?
And you know who was in that? The main character from
I know
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
He's also like the main character in that movie.
Right.
Too.
But I mean, like in the trailer seemed like there was many. It was like vignettes.
Yeah.
Many different stories.
Yeah.
Like you're right. That's the other like, and I think the pandemic, like this is pretty obvious at this point, but like going to the movies has become mostly a thing of the past. I mean, people still do it, but like it kind of pushed it. It gave a nudge to what was already to come, which was, streaming platforms taking over.
Yeah.
But yeah, which I think culturally, when it comes to film, I'm kind of on the fence about. You know, like there's nothing. I don't. Of course, like it's in the future, but there's nothing like nostalgic about streaming. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people probably feel like there is something nostalgic about it, but I I don't know. It has its goods and bads, but
I mean, because like there's a whole atmosphere. You know, when you go to the movies.
yeah.
Get the popcorn. You're with a bunch of other random people. You never know what the dynamic's gonna be like. It's a whole feel instead of like just sitting at your house or someone's house. You know, and that's the other thing too. Like at a theater and watching it by yourself. When I'm watching with like friends, it's I can like, and it's a good movie. It never works out like. Because I'm trying to watch the movie, but
then like you're wondering what other people think.
People are just goofing off or something like that, you know. So I don't know. I mean, it was inevitable that streaming would take over, but
yeah.
And that's the thing too. Like release dates, I feel like aren't.
They don't matter as much, or
I guess because you're right. I forgot about the French Dispatch being released, and like, I mean, there didn't seem like a lot of. Like, where's it gonna get released to? Theaters, right? That's normally where movies get released to, and then they come out to stream.
Yeah.
So everything's delayed, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. It should be on. Do you know where you can stream the French Dispatch? Or?
I don't even know when it came out, where
that had Bill Murray in it too.
It had so many actors. It had Bill Murray. It had, man, who else?
Wes Anderson is a director I want to watch because I've seen Bottle Rocket. Which have you seen it? I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. It's so good. It's so good, and I mean, like thinking back on it, it makes me want to watch it again.
What'd you like about it?
I mean, just the way like it was like a comedy that was very. It was just very nice and quaint comedy, and it was smart and it was just a good feeling movie, and I feel like I've also seen he did like that animation with like
Isle of Dogs,
and then another one as well.
Well, he did. This wasn't animated.
The Fantastic Mr. Fox or something, which I think I've seen part of.
Yes, he also did the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Right.
Which
I just want to see. Yeah, all of those look good.
Yeah, I think like they typically have that, like as you said, that like quaint, like feel good feel. Too.
Yeah, and they're all very similar. Like he has a very distinct style.
Yeah.
You know, so that would be. Yeah, that's something I definitely want to see. You know that I was looking at Criterion and they have Uncut Gems coming out on Blu-ray. And they also have that One Night in Miami. Remember?
Yeah, I remember watching that.
That movie was alright.
It was good.
I'm surprised that it's already getting released on Criterion, but
yeah, on Criterion or Blu-ray.
Criterion.
Wasn't.
And Citizen Kane actually, like, is finally before they had a laser disc.
Yeah.
But no one uses laser discs anymore. So they're finally making it in a Citizen Kane edition for Blu-ray and DVD.
That's good.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, anything else you'd like to say about movies in general?
I don't know. These podcasts and these short films we'll try to make them more frequent in the days coming.
I mean, we'll try to, but I mean, like, it's school.
It's hard to find time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We were supposed to do this, yesterday, but then
and we
got pushed back, and
we were supposed to, and then when we decided to do it today, we thought we were gonna do it like this afternoon, and right now it's night.
Yeah. It was hard, but like it is what it is. I mean, maybe over winter break we could do more.
More of these podcasts. Maybe even the short film if we have time during, I don't know, like Thanksgiving or something.
Thanksgiving as well. Yeah. When's Thanksgiving coming up?
End of November.
Okay.
The last Thursday of November.
Nice. So that's a lot. Yeah, that whole week. We could just.
It's usually the last Thursday in November.
I never remember. I don't know. Like, of course, Halloween. Of course, I remember that. Like, it's on the 31st, but Thanksgiving, like.
Well, because it's not like set on a certain day.
Exactly. Yeah.
Same
It's
with,
like a week.
Martin Luther King Day, or is it? Well, he has his birthday, but that's not when the holiday is.
Yeah, I don't even know. But when's Martin Luther King Day?
I don't know. I know his birthday. He has the same birthday. His Ben Shapiro, January 15th.
You know everybody's birthdays. You're good with birthdays.
I don't know.
How'd you even know that?
It's a pretty useless thing to know, to be honest.
No, I mean it's been like you just know it though, which is cool. You know?
I don't know. I don't know that many birthdays. Just those Martin Luther King is well known, so
yeah. Right. Anyways, well, I guess that'll wrap up
Yep.
this episode. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.